My father, he's just gonna let this little bitch run this company. He got something coming for him.
Let's get the meeting started. Well, what is she, the new queen bee?
You wanna tell me what happened to my son? If he dies, there'd be no place for you to hide.
You can't touch me.
I could touch the ones you love and make you go on living your life without me.
I married him for my survival. I'm going to survive. I don't know if he will.
I was calling to check on you.
I need your help. I'm sorry.
I'm not into begging.
No, sir!
Kimmy has the missing pieces. Do you think I'm something to playing with? You shut up the club!
This is getting more and more and more twisted. I'm the bitch with the information.
You don't know everything.
Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. This is your host, Kat, and I want to introduce my co-host, Hit You Down. We're gonna do a recap of Beauty in Black, season 2, episode 9 through 12.
Well, this season not looking good for Olivia. So I'm just jumping into it. There's also a new character on Beauty in Black who go by the name of Gina. So we'll get into details where her character fits in at. But when it first started, the 9 starts off where we left off in episode 8, where the guys was pretending to be cops.
Right.
And they was the robbers. They end up stealing $40,000 and jewelry out of Charles' safe. What really shocked me is Olivia was the one who planned all this.
Yeah, his mother, and that's crazy. That we know the whole family is crazy, but just to set your own son up for your own needs because you can't pay your own debts, you're going to have somebody to come in and rob your own child.
Horse treatment seems to be helping him with his cancer, but the doctor said he needs to rest and chill out. He's in the hospital in Italy where he's getting his treatments. Jules finds out what happens to his son. He thinks Kimmy had something to do with it, especially since she threatened his family. He don't trust Alex at all, and we know it was Rain who pushed him out the stable to the ground. He's still alive, but Glenn's recovery don't look good.
Yes, and Horace is he looks good. You know, he's not on his walker, and he's walking around and like he's amazed himself that the treatment is working so good. He's looking good and trying. What kind of language they talking?
I don't know. I guess something in Italy. I was like, they could at least put the words down there because I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Mallory and Bernie went to the club so Mallory can get information from Felicia about Kimmy.
Yeah.
Charles calls Olivia because he's scared and needs his mother's help to get them chopped up bodies out the house.
Yeah, and she shows up and she do what she need to do to find someone to clean up, and then she makes Charles leave. And to find out that she was sitting at Charles' bar, she said that she was pretty much, she's the one that set all of this in motion so she can get money to pay her debt from her own son, you know, the jury and debt. Right. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was shocked that she did that. Olivia did that to her own son. Set that robbery up. Olivia was upset because all he had was $40,000. And she over that. And she needed more money.
Yeah, she needed more money, so you're going to use your child because you can't go to nobody else in the family because nobody else likes you. Y'all don't even like each other.
And look what he had to do, chop up bodies and stuff. You know, you got him in this mess.
Uh-huh.
Why you just didn't ask him out?
He wasn't gonna give it to her anyway. That's why she didn't ask him. He ain't
Oh.
gonna give it. Oh, he got his $40,000, and then it's jury. And you know, I'm sure she got more than 40,000 if you count the jury.
Did they even tell her about the jury is the question.
I don't even. Yeah, he didn't mention that guy. Didn't mention that jury, did he?
No.
I don't remember him mentioning it. So if she find out about that, mean as she is, she'll have him killed or chopped up or whatever, have him land somewhere. But yeah, she did clean it up, and then she want to charge him, make him pay for the cleanup. What is wrong with this woman? Oh, she deserves whatever she gets.
Sylvie, Angel, and Rain, they slow. That's all I got to say for them. They is really slow. And they, to me, is messing style. Because Kimmy is a pretty smart girl.
Yeah.
But anyway, they all sitting around the table. Sylvie was saying how she was feeling about Glenn, and she just met him and gave up the cookies within hours, maybe minutes.
I'm gonna say 30 minutes. Probably wasn't even that long. She he showed her a little bit of kindness, and she just I guess nobody ever showed her any kind of kindness, any affection. So he showed her some kindness and some affection, and she was the one that jumped his bomb, raped him. It ain't the other way around. You know, they thinking that she was being raped, but that wasn't the case.
Well, she said that he didn't assault her. Now Sylvie is in lust and hurt by what Rain done. And I can't understand how she fell for him so fast and she didn't even know the guy. I guess because he just gave her that little penetration and it just turned her on. I don't know.
Well, like I told you, he showed her affection that she ain't never had, you know, from a guy, from a man. So when he showed her that affection,
I guess now she gonna be pregnant.
I'm pretty sure
it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a twist. You know how Tyler Perry is.
Maybe that'll make yours have some sense. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I do feel like she's gonna be pregnant, and and she just never had nobody showing her any affection. That's probably why she fell so fast.
Kimmy questioning her sister, asking her what's going on, and Sylvie's feeling like she's being attacked, and told Kimmy she can't judge her based on the stuff she did at the club. Sylvie is kind of slow.
Well, I think she can. She shouldn't judge her, but
I don't think it's too much of her trying to judge her. She trying to protect her because she already know what these peoples is about.
I was okay. You're right, because I was thinking about Kimmy. But, like you said, she's not trying to judge her. She's just trying to protect her. She don't want her to end up where she was, you know.
Right.
She already, because George went after her because he's a creep. But yeah, that's all that she's protecting. She's not judging her, but she'll see that eventually.
And she told Kimmy she wanted to go to the hospital to see him, and Kimmy said no. But she thought he was deceased or unalive, or whichever word is supposed to be used. I'm gonna say unalive, but Kimmy told her that he was still alive. Kimmy is just trying to protect her sister. She wants her to go away to school. That's what she wants.
Yeah, she wants her to go to school and get away from that situation. Cause like you said, she's a liability because she's not going to listen. She's hard-headed. She's young, and because she's on that in that big mansion that she can just run around and do whatever she wants. But no.
That's why I call them all Dumbos.
Take that card away from her. She can't call no ride share. That's what she did.
Please. Oh, she got a card too?
I think they all got a little bit of money because she called around.
Kimmy gave her a card, something with money on it.
Yeah, she gave Rain and her a card with money on it. So, because Sylvia said she called a ride share to get to the hospital.
Well, Mallory finally got to talk to Felicia. And she didn't have no info on Kimmy. She just was scheming to try to get more money out of Mallory.
Yeah, because she showed her information. She didn't have jack.
No,
so she just wanted $1,000. She gave it to her. She didn't have nothing. She took the money back. And then they started talking about, she was talking about this man that she was sleeping with. And she explained, she was talking about the penis and how it looked.
Smashing this guy, and he has a wife. She finds out Mallory is his wife.
Yeah. After she.
And Mallory's acting like she was unbothered.
Yeah. She don't care. She just don't want nobody messing with her money. She don't want Roy messing with her livelihood, and that's what he's doing. He's messing with her livelihood and his too, but he don't seem to understand that.
He don't care because he think he got it going on. He think he got everything in his pocket. He got it sealed.
No, but you don't, honey, because you don't know.
Rain wants to buy the Linda's Club, and she know her son owns it. But her son also stay drunk all the time.
Right. And yeah, and he needs to get the will in the office, and he's not able to get in there because they done pretty much took over the club, so he can't get in there, but they're going to figure out a way to get in there, him and
Rain.
Yeah.
Bernie was outside the club, and he was looking like he heard that guy's voice before when him and Charles was getting robbed. And that's the guy, Andy, who was helping out Olivia, who was at the door at the club.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's going to put two and two together or not, but
Guess we'll find out later on down the line.
yes, we will.
Angel stunting, spending money in the club, acting out like he's balling. His baby mama comes in the club confronting him. Now
Yeah.
that part right there, I don't understand. Why? Remember when he tried to give her some money and she
Yeah.
didn't want
And
it?
she didn't want it. Exactly. He did try to give her some, and she didn't want it. But then you're going to come up in the club acting brand new, like he didn't try to help you, and he did. And you won't even let him see his son because you're mad because he don't want to be with you anymore. But anyway, she came up in there, and he wasn't giving her nothing, and so she went back out. She left back out the club.
Yeah.
And then you got Angel up in there spending all kind of money like it's his bank account, spending up Horace money, spent $39,000 on people. On people,
In the club. He was balling. He was balling.
Yes, he was. He
Get
just
to the character Gina, where she comes in. She's not playing around with Olivia. She owes Gina Boss $250,000. She told her she better have the money by Friday or it won't be looking good for her. Jules calls Kimmy to tell her about his son.
okay, and Kimmy don't care one way or the other because she told him that she didn't know he had a son, and still when he told her, she still didn't care, and I don't blame her because she shouldn't care. I know she threatened his family, but she should because of what he done to her and continue to do to her.
And her family, because didn't he have her sister locked up somewhere too?
Yeah.
Was he drugging her? I mean, I know we going back, but didn't he
Yeah.
have her locked up and she had to go get her?
Yeah, she was at the club working too.
Oh, she was? Oh.
You remember? Okay, I know we're going back, but you remember Angel was the one saw and hit in that club.
Dumb Angel on social media, balling out, and Horse sees it. He told his people to shoot the club up, and don't unalive nobody. He just want to scare everybody. He just want to have a conversation with Angel.
Yeah, and Angel just like you say, balling.
That's
Just
it, yeah.
and they answering the phone and Rain trying to get him to come on, and I told him how much money he done spent. He ain't hearing nothing. He just like he gone. He gone. He out of it. He just spending up this man's money. But okay, but like you say, he come in and shot up the club. That got his attention right there. He
And
shot up.
what you say? He said he had 36 minutes. 36 minutes. He gave it a
36
minute.
minutes to get back to that.
Oh, he
Yep.
knew how many minutes it take to get home.
Yeah, he know them clubs. He already know. He probably don't got a hand in all of them. But yeah, he shot up the club, and dude, he fell to the floor. Him and some girl, and he pointed the gun at his head and told him, "Answer your phone. Answer your phone." And that's when he answered the phone when it was harsh, and he told him, "Get home 36 minutes. You better be there in 36 minutes because I'm gonna call."
Then the doctor came in and told Horace he needs to calm down because his blood pressure is high. Yes. I mean, I don't know why that made his blood pressure high because he got plenty of money, but I guess the way he's spending it,
Yeah, he
he's
just
not
being
being
frivolous
smart.
with nothing that it don't belong to him. He's being frivolous with this man's money, and he gonna put a stop to it. You're doing too much, Angel. And Rain done even tried to tell him, don't talk to him and everything. He just whatever, and his attitude's still bad.
They went to the back.
Yeah, they
She
went
went
to
to
the
the back. Alicia pushed the one girl he was already having scrambling the girl eggs in the back of the club,
right.
pushed her away, and then she jumped in, and then Mallory came out, and then I didn't know why Mallory started fighting her because she already knew she was already messing
Yeah,
with
ain't no sense either. There. Why didn't you get him? I mean, he right there in your face, just doing whatever, and she just took that girl and was beating her for whatever reason. And that girl, and little as Mallory is, that girl let her beat her like that. You beat that girl, though. She was just beating her, and then Varney,
Bernie.
Varney. So that would be
Oh,
Varney.
it's Bernie or Bernie? I call
It's
him Bernie.
Varney. Like say Barney with a V.
Oh, it's
Varney.
Bernie.
Varney.
Oh, I thought it was Bernie. That's why I've been calling him Bernie.
Well, either or, it's same thing, but they know what we talking about. But anyway, yeah. Then Varney, Varney was in his car getting ready, waiting. He thought Mallory was coming out, and so he told him to, watch his car. He goes back in, and Andy told Andy to take him to the back. Andy's still worrying about himself, but he said, "Just take me to the back," and he took him back there. Well, they didn't show it, but he got Mallory, and after Mallory got to beating the devil out of Felicia. Well, anyway, let's go back. When she was fighting Felicia, Officer Traction came out there and broke the fight up. He came out and broke the fight up, and Roy was just still trying to have sex with this woman, and Traction trying to tell him, "This is your wife, man. This is your wife." He ain't got no kind of respect for her, none. He didn't have no sympathy.
He was
None.
too high. He was too high for that coke.
Yeah, I mean, really though, you gotta have some kind of respect, but he ain't have none. Well,
None at all.
what's her his presence? That's what tripped me out. Really?
He didn't care. And then Bernie and Evan at the restaurant chopping it up because he needs legal help. And that has to do with the sister, him
Right.
and the sister. I guess they trying to get out of that situation they in that club.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Cause they must be trafficking them or whatever. I don't know what they got.
They are the same thing they did with the other two. So yeah, they're being trafficking. They want to get out of that situation. What they do, they set them up and then they bring them in and make them do that, blackmail them. Make them think they're going to go to jail. When y'all the worstest crooks there is. And so he just want Varney to help him out of that, him and his sister out of that situation. But that leads into a relationship. So.
But you know who the sister is? That the sister is the one that helped. Ray helped
Right.
out that situation.
Yeah.
And remember, Alex wanted to unalive her, and she said no.
Right. Mm-hmm. So she gave her money and told her to get on out of there. Get on out of there.
And how did she end up back there? I don't even know.
I don't know. Was she there? I don't think she went back. I think she must have been staying in that hotel.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think she went back. I don't think she went back. I think she just stayed there.
I think Roy was so stupid for bringing Felicia back to him and Mallory home.
That is stupid. I mean, just like
And Mallory was sitting there in the dark, so I just wondered how they did not see her.
Exactly. They didn't see her. They was focused on each other. And like you say, he on that cocaine. He don't even know which end is up. Oh, he know he trying to get to the bedroom and just keep doing what he doing. Oh, how much do it take? But yeah, they didn't see her. She was sitting there in the dark and she waited till they got in there and got comfortable. And she, I don't know if she ran
chained the door up. She chained the door.
Yeah, she chained the door up, but then
they couldn't get out.
Yeah, set them on fire.
She set the room on fire, and then she ran into the building. That's where I
understand that. Did she? She had to set it on fire in the inside because they couldn't have got in there that quick from the outside. What you think? I looked at it.
Didn't she drive the truck into the house and then set it out? I don't know. Or was she in the truck sitting down while the fire was going on?
Yeah, she just sitting there chilling. She done chained them up, the house on fire, and she's sitting there just like ain't nothing going on, smoking on a cigarette. And then you got as they was going as Rain and Alex and Angel was going home, they saw the fire on the way, and so they pulled over, and then Alex goes in, and when Alex and Rain gets out of the car, Angel takes off and leaves them because he has to be home in 36 minutes for Horror's call. And so
He
Alex
just took off in the man's car. I mean,
he just left him. He didn't care. He need to get there because he's scared of what Horace gonna do. He gonna scared he gonna be back on the street. But anyway, Alan goes in.
yeah, after spending $39,000.
I know he ought to be put out the pasture because that's just stupid. Man, giving you a place to live and you just going buck wild. But Mallory, she's just sitting there chilling. I don't understand it. Why she's just sitting there. Unless she planned on getting burned up with them. I don't know what her plan was. And so he brings her out. He goes back in. And when he brings her out, then Mallory's out there. She just looking at her like, I don't care. And he goes back in and get them. He have to get Roy and Felicia up from under all that rubble, debris that done fell on top of them. He got them out and brought them out. And they stand out there, argued a little bit, so.
Charles takes Olivia to the hospital because her leg is broken.
Mhm.
He went through her phone and seen a text saying, give us the money or we going to take the other leg.
I know that's right. And she,
Then the lady called and that's when he took her the phone.
right. Mhm. He took her the phone and she talked to him and he tried to ask her what was that all about. But, she wasn't going to tell him what that phone call was about. So I don't even know why he bothered to ask.
Story.
You're right. I had a hit her right there on that shin, on that bone, man. You already know how that feels when you just bump it accidentally. She should have been still hollering when he got there.
And then Roy got pissed off at Alice. I don't understand why he got pissed off at him for helping him.
He was mad.
They called him.
He thought he would get ready to sleep with his wife. That's what that was about. But the thing is, look what she just witnessed, and you gonna get mad because when Alice get ready to.
Well, Mallory came on to him, asking him where you stay at. You were trying to get her eggs scrambled. Shoot, she done seen you scrambling a couple of eggs.
That's nasty, man. That's ew. Ew. He just. But anyway, go ahead. The fact that this man is on this woman and you pushing him off, ew.
Yeah, he should have been thanking him for saving their lives.
Yeah, that's what he should have been thinking about. No, you worried about Mallory doing something that you doing, idiot. There's something really wrong with Roy.
And Sylvie done snuck out the house to go to the hospital, so she got the bed all prepped up like she in the bed and stuff. And
They're the idiots because
she
they
had a
should've-
wig
all day.
showing or something like she laying there.
Yeah, all day. Rain leaves. She's still in the bed, told Angela to watch her. And then Kimmy comes home. She's still in the bed. Come on now. Come on, somebody got to have some sense. Like you say,
They don't have none. And then Bernie tells Evan he's going to help him out with his sister.
I said, they met at the restaurant. After that,
That's what he told him he was gonna help him. He told him he was gonna help him out with his sister after he was telling him about the legal situation.
Right.
And then Norman goes to the hospital and tells Olivia he knows about her gambling debt and he can help her. And she was like, what you want to help me for? Basically, what is in it for you?
Exactly.
Because he up to something.
Yeah. Yes, Norman up to something. I think Norman is the man she probably owes. Who knows? I mean, that whole family is crazy. So, he just come there to patronize her, really, to be honest with you. Like that one time he showed up in her house in her bedroom. He just shows up. So
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So friend and family with them.
they hate each other.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mallory and Kimmy has a conversation. Mallory wants to know the details on what's going on, all the details on what's going on. So that's to be
Talking about when
seen.
after Bernie, but that's before after Bernie talks to Mallory, because they after Bernie and Mallory gets in the car, we never did discuss that part where they leave the club and she's crying and stuff, and he's trying to console her, and she said, "Don't touch her," and all this and that. And then that's when. Well, but I think he told her after the fact about he had some information.
Jules gets info on his son. The doctor said he's brain dead and he has to make a decision. Officer Traction is watching Evan's sister, and Jules hems up Sylvie.
Yeah, Jules, he hems up Sylvie, and he comes back to the hospital, and she's in there, and he pretty much, like you said, hems her up and tell her that he's brain dead and he's gonna have to pull the plug. What about Charles and Roy? When Charles went to Roy's office and was trying to tell him that he needed some help,
Right.
but Roy he still didn't care. He didn't. And he told Roy that you're gonna keep messing with smart people, and then you're gonna find out how dumb you is. Remember he told
I
him
liked that part when he said that.
because he is dumb because he
Yeah.
called up women and then asking him, the word he used. But yeah, but other than that, let me see. There's some other stuff we didn't cover. And another thing, why is it that they didn't have no cameras on that? I mean, you got that big mansion and all that property, but you didn't have no cameras right there where he fell. Because, Jules asked him, was there any cameras? And they told him not in that particular area, not there. So that's kind of strange, but.
Yeah, that is kind of strange because why you wouldn't have cameras all over that area? But
Yeah.
maybe they have cameras where they going to, I don't know.
In and out or whatever, but you would think
Right.
it would cover everything. Cause, hey, trust me, I ain't no big wheel, but I got cameras covering every area of my house. I grant you that. I can see every area, So that part don't make no sense. But
Well,
it is.
just remember y'all to like, comment, and subscribe.
All righty. We'll see you in the next 4 episodes.
All right, peace.